This video is going to introduce factorising expressions. So in the last couple of lessons, we've been looking at expanding the brackets, and this is the reverse process. What we're going to do is factorise to put the brackets back in and find the factors of this expression. So in order to do that, what we need to be able to do is find the prime factors for each term in this expression. So that means we're looking for prime numbers that can be multiplied together in order to make 12, for example. So in this expression here, what we could do is we could say, okay, well 12 is 4 times 3, and 3 is prime, but 4 is not. So what we'd have to do is break 4 down into 2 times 2. And so that means that 12 could be expressed as 2 times 2 times 3. So here we've got 2 times 2 gives us 4, times 3 gives us 12, times x. And so now that first term there, the 12x, is expressed as a product of prime factors, because 2 is prime and 3 is prime. Now our second term, so 9y, once again, that's 3 times 3, and 3 is prime. So what we can do is break that down into 3 times 3 times y. And so then we've got our 9y term broken down into the product of factors, of prime factors. 3 times 3, they're both prime, times y. Now what we need to do is be able to look for common factors between these two terms. And so you can see here that if we have a look at the 12x term, the 2 times 2 times 3 times x, then it's got a 3 in it. And here we've got 3 times 3. And so we've got a common factor across both of our terms that is 3. And so what we can do now is we can actually factorise by taking the 3 out to the front. And so that means that this expression, 12x plus 9y, is going to be equal to 3 times, and then we've got to bring our terms back together. So we've got 4x, so that's 2 times x. Remember, we've taken the 3 out the front, plus, and over here on the right hand side for our 9y term, the 3 times y, we're left with 3y. And so when we factorise, what we've done is we've taken 3 from the 12x and made it 3 times 4x, 12x. And here we've taken divided by 3 for the 9y, and we've ended up with 3y, but it's 3 times 3y. And so we've now broken this down into a factor, or we've factorised this expression. So we've taken a factor and put it at the front of the expression.